Hi, I'm architect Monica Khosla Bhargava and welcome to my channel. I run an architecture and interior design practice by the name of CAM Consultants. Whenever a building or a space is dismantled for rebuilding or renovation, a huge quantity of waste is generated in the form of debris. Most of this is reusable, and we at CAM are truly committed to sustainable reuse. And if you also feel sensitively towards this subject, then do subscribe to my channel. I especially feel really bad when I see old doors, windows, and furniture lying in a pile of rubbish. Wood is a natural resource, and old wood is so well seasoned. To me, it's more precious than gold. Plus, woodwork and furniture are a fine treasure of craftsmanship, and discarding them means a loss of human capital, labor, skills, traditions, and a whole chapter of our history. Repair and reuse is what I often do in my projects, but people, they're keen to get a new look. So today I'm collabing with Pia Desai, who's a furniture artist and an expert in this. She's based in Dubai and is going to be sharing some of her techniques with us today. She was born into art. She's been painting since the age of 6. Her mother is an artist. She shifted to furniture art 3 years ago, and she can be contacted through her Facebook page, Touchwood. Over to you, Pia.
Thank you, Monica, for the lovely introduction. I'm just going to do a quick introduction to chalk paint. There are two brands that I use. One is the Sloan, and the other one is French Chic. All right. In this piece of wood, I am going to show you a few techniques that can be done on one piece of furniture. All right. So we're going to start. I'm going to do an off-white color, so a small patch, and show you how it's done. It's really simple. All you need to do is make sure that your wood piece is dry, okay, and it's clean. You can use a wet wipe. Do not wash your wood piece, all right? Then the paint is not going to be stuck on the piece of wood, all right? We will start just a bit. Chalk paint, the beauty is that you don't need too much, and you need to have a really good brush. I have been using this brush for about maybe 3.5 years now, and I just simply wash it and reuse it. Okay, and this is called the Klingon brush. You get it in oval, round, and flat. I love using the flat one. So I'm just going to start simply. All you need to do is don't worry about the strokes. This is the first coat that we're doing. This color is called the Cream Dream, and it's by French Chic. The beauty of this is it's called the El Fresco range. What you need to know about this is that it already has um, the wax, which is like a sealant, in the paint. So all you do is clean the piece of furniture, paint it, dry it, and that's it. There's nothing else that needs to be done on it. All right. Minimum of 2 coats. If the wood is really dark, maybe you could do 3 coats as well. All right. We're going to let this dry, and what I would show you would be um, take another brush. Let's take this. It's called the French Chic Love Letter. What I'm going to do is wait for that to dry, because I'm going to show you another technique on this pink that we can do. If you like your furniture to have a clean look, then it's just a couple of coats, wax. If you're using a French Chic El Fresco range, then there is no need to wax. This is also an El Fresco range. This is a beautiful pink. We're going to let this dry, and I will show you something different on this. All right. By the time you do maybe one side of a piece of furniture, the other side would be dried. It's as quick as that. All right. Now we do another coat on the cream. And then we let this dry. I'm going to just lift this board and show you something. There's a little shine to this. All right. Okay. This is the first coat. Once it's dried, I will show you how to distress it. So while these were drying, I did one coat of this beautiful gray color. Okay. What I'm going to show you next is that between coats, if you feel there are brush strokes, what you need to do is, well, this is what I use. It's a sanding sponge which is washable. All right, you can just use any normal sanding paper as well. All right, with a higher grit of maybe 240 to 80, the ones that smoothen out the surface. All right, now if you see, what you need to do is, in case there are some lines here that you can see, or there are lines here as well, either one of them, just take your sanding. Once it's sanded, can you see the paint coming on my fingers? All you do is, again, take the brush and do the next coat. What it gives is a really nice, smooth finish. And then we wait for it to dry. Now, the second thing that I did, the reason I did this was I wanted to show you something that a lot of people like is, especially when they're carved wood, to accentuate the carved areas. What I use is called gliding wax. Okay, this is by Anne Sloan, and I'm using a warm gold. Just I use my fingers. Just take a bit, and all the highlighted areas. I will show you a piece that I've done. Okay, you will understand. Wherever you want your piece of furniture highlighted. All right, this is a warm gold. You get this in 5 colors. I really love this. All right, I will show you what I've done. This is a photo frame. I painted it black, and then with the gliding gold, I just went all around to give this gold highlight. Once it's dry, it's not going to come off because it's wax based. Another thing that you can do is on a flat surface, like chest of drawers or your side tables or a coffee table. Okay, what you could do is also use stencils of another color. All right, now on this gray, what I'm going to do is place the stencil here. Take let's take a cream. Okay, I'm using a stencil brush. Very, very little paint. Make sure the excess paint is all removed, otherwise it'll bleed. You can even also use a roller brush as well. All right, but I like using this brush. And just go. Wait for it to dry a bit, and then we just simply remove it. And that's your stencil design. Now I'm going to show you just one more technique, which I really, really love doing. By the way, you can also use things like gold leaf, silver leaf, bronze leaf, because they're really in and they really bring out a piece of furniture. If you're doing one color, all right, and you want to add a bit of gold, try doing gold leafing as well. It's really, really simple, a little messy, but really simple. I'm going to show you 2 colors, shades of blue, and I'm going to do a blending of these 2 colors. All right, so I'm going to do like an ombre effect. Very simple. If the paint is really, really thick, you can always add water. Now this is a color called Pool Boy. Again, it's French chic. Then I'm going to take a lighter blue, okay, and this is called Snow Cap. Keep another brush handy, so you could just make sure that you blend both the colors. All right. Here you go. This is the ombre effect. Now, the Anne Sloan chalk paints do not have the inbuilt wax, the sealant, all right? And you need to seal your piece of furniture that you've painted so it doesn't have scratches and there are no watermarks and it's easy to clean. What I use is the clear wax, all right? You get clear wax, you get white wax, you get dark wax. I use again dark wax if I am again, it's a carved piece. Like I have my two sitting room chairs, which I've painted cream, and then all the carved areas I have highlighted with dark wax. But I will show you, this is a clear wax. You need a brush like this. Whatever the excess is, you just um, take a tissue or a soft cloth and remove it. All right. It takes about a week, 10 days to cure the wood. After that, nothing is going to happen to your paint. Okay. Another thing I want to tell you is these chalk paints are child friendly, no chemicals, no smell. So you can use it in a nursery, in your bedrooms, and there will be absolutely no smell at all. There are lots more that you can do with a piece of furniture. Thank you.
Those were some invaluable techniques from Pia, just color and the way she's used it. I love the way she's got the bold color in and brought that boho chic look. Also, her techniques in highlighting the carvings on the furniture, adding that zing with gold leaf, stencils, or motifs. Her Facebook page is linked below, so do check that out for techniques on how to upscale your existing furniture. And if this video made you rethink about the ways your furniture and woodwork can be renewed and reused, then don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel.